Well, it is a story every parent and every teenager should hear.
For the very first time, a mother and father from Central Mass are sharing their son's heartbreaking story as they search for answers about his suicide. You'd be hard-pressed to find a sentence as crushing as the first one in Connor Tronnerud's obituary. It reads, Connor Francis Tronnerud, 15, took his own life after struggling with bullying from peers.
I wanted people to know the truth.
Connor's mom and dad say he was an innocent kid, still played with Pokemon cards.
It says, rest in peace, Connor. Hoping you are playing Frisbee wherever you are.
He loved ultimate Frisbee and hugs.
Every morning he would come behind me and give me this big bear hug, and that was how the day started every day.
On the morning of December 4th, Connor got ready for school at the family Sutton home, but there was a mix-up. His carpool ride never came, and he stayed home.
He emailed his teachers that morning, and asked his teachers to send his assignments.
Connor was still in his school clothing when he took his own life.
And I just said goodbye just that morning and never saw him again.
What's the one thing you want to know, you need to know?
What happened that morning?
What Teresa and Jason Tronnerud do know is that 12 months earlier, their son was being bullied by classmates at Marianapolis Prep School over the border in Connecticut. Kids took old online pictures of Connor from the summer camp affiliated with the school and then shared them in a tidal wave of group text.
He's doing his homework and his phone is like buzzing, 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 buzzing.
It was systematic. It was as though there was a group of people with the numbers of texts that he was receiving that were making it a game to psychologically torment my son.
Marianapolis Prep hired a law firm to do a review of its handling of Connor's case. The review says the school met with Connor and alerted teachers that a student was being bullied. It says Connor gave them a name, but does not mention any discipline. A couple months later, Connor's mom told the school that she thought it was happening again. The school says Connor wouldn't talk and told WBZ, while we wish we could have intervened more, Connor was a very private person and did not reveal the extent to which he was struggling.
Why didn't you do anything? Why?
The Tronnerud's lawyer is also questioning the school's response.
There's a lot of evidence that they knew that he was in a lot of distress, and they didn't do enough.
Connor's parents believe, though they don't yet have proof, that Connor was getting bullying texts again on the morning of his suicide.
One last text message that was too much, one last image that he couldn't take.
Connor erased everything on his phone, so the Tronneruds are now hoping the district attorney will be able to get the content of his messages. In the meantime, they hope kids will hear Connor's story and think about the power of a text.
Our hope is that by talking about this more and more and more, parents will sit down with their kids and have a frank conversation with them about, look, this really does happen, and this is the worst possible outcome. And do you think twice about pushing that button?
Connor's mom and dad have also set up a GoFundMe page as they try to raise money for bullying prevention and for education. But hopefully every kid out there who sees that story understands that it may seem like teasing to you, but you don't know how the other kid is taking it.
Right, and by speaking, they are going to spark conversations. Yeah. I mean, if that doesn't, nothing will.
And we'll see what happens with the investigation as well.
Absolutely.